Hello and welcome back to the JW Thoughts channel. My name is Wally and today we are looking at the convention. We are about to wrap up the Friday afternoon session. We are in our David Attenborough arc. I know I took a couple of days off, maybe a week by now, of the convention just because there were some other developments that I did want to cover, but we are still going headlong into the convention series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel.
Don't you want to know how I did that? I'll tell you. They're on a loop. They go around the block. They come back. They go around again. They just go around and around. Right.
So anyway, with all of that being said, let's do this.
Birds are amazing creatures, and we can learn practical lessons by observing them. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, can I really learn that from a bird?
What are you talking about?
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what?
Brian, don't!
Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. But birds are word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. But birds are word.
Jehovah gave birds inherent abilities that enable them to survive in challenging environments. Consider emperor penguins. How do these birds deal with their unique challenges? And what can we learn from their sense of timing? For many birds, the end of the Antarctic summer marks the start of a migration north to milder conditions.
The bird's a word, a bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word, a bird, 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 bird. The bird is a word, a bird, 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 bird. The bird is a word.
This recording session has pretty much just turned into me watching clips of Family Guy on YouTube, but yeah, with that aside and singing bird is the word in my head and can't get it out now. It is funny to me when he's talking about the migrating power of the birds, because my brain always immediately goes to Noah's Ark and how all the animals actually made it to the Middle East from their respective countries and things. Just the complete lack of understanding about how animals have evolved and how cool that is. It's so amazing to see how life finds a way and perseveres under the craziest of circumstances, and you get all of these goofy, crazy, wacky different types of animals, and to diminish that by just saying a blanket sweep, well, God just made it this way, it's less special in my personal opinion. Like when I see cool things like that, it really makes me appreciate nature and just how incredible it is that I'm sitting here talking to you guys on YouTube right now, and I get very appreciative of those little tiny things, and it feels like it diminishes the value of the experience of life and how unique and cool it is when everything just becomes, well, God said it, so that's why it is that way. But anyway, with that little weird rant out of the way, bird is a word.
But emperor penguins instinctively do the opposite. They head south, moving deeper into the cold.
Let's kick some ice.
Each female then lays a single egg, which is soon entrusted to the male for safekeeping. These sites are very inhospitable, but the emperors are prepared. Jehovah has given them instinctive wisdom. Before migrating south, these males had feasted and built up their fat reserves.
Oh my God!
Well, maybe that answers whatever happened to Toni Morris.
Now is the time for us to learn from the emperor penguin and build up our spiritual reserves before this world's dark days become even darker. Even the stork in the sky knows its seasons.
Lady on the toilet. The bird is the word.
Leave it to Watchtower to be 2000 and late. I mean, we already had March of the Penguins, Surf's Up, Happy Feet, probably Happy Feet 2 by now. The penguin craze is over, but I just find it really sad when you have all of the like cool, amazing, beautiful stuff in nature and everything. And this is just from growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. No matter what you're doing, ZZ will bite you. No matter what is going on in your life, good, bad, interesting, it all comes back to how it's going to help you maintain your loyalty to Jehovah. And I'm not like exaggerating when I say that. Everything is about what it can teach you about Jehovah or being a better Jehovah's Witness. It's literally your entire life. I think that's why some of these videos are so triggering, because they take something that is just everyone likes, like staring and looking at penguins. That's cool. And it makes it, oh, no, what can this teach you about enduring to the end? And it's so grim and dreary.
That means we need to be where our brothers and sisters gather, at the meetings, attending in person if at all possible. Then we can strengthen them by means of our comments and our conversations. When Jehovah's Day comes, we don't want to lose any one of our dear brothers or sisters because they got discouraged and gave up along the way. So right now is the time to encourage them.
I like how he says, if possible, be at the meetings in person, which is just indicative that their numbers aren't looking very good. The way that they have to keep going on and on about, well, we really encourage you to be there in person, in person, in person, to me is just a sign that a lot of people are using Zoom as a way to do a slow fade, a soft fade, because they've just gotten comfortable and not having to get all dressed up and show up to the Kingdom Hall, something they didn't really want to do anyway. And yeah, so I just get titillated every single time I hear them talk specifically about the in-person meetings.
Insects are the most diverse animal group. So what can we learn about the ways of an ant? Well, it prepares its food.
Bees work hard, and they have a lot to do. How do bees and other insects get their work done on time? Honeybees are adaptable. They organize their foraging to save time and energy.
And you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Woo.
So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try.
And to visit flowers when they have plenty of nectar and pollen. The bees' timing works out for all involved. Plants get pollinated, and the bees make honey. We have an important work to do, and a limited time to do it. With a regular schedule, and by adapting it as needed, we can make wise use of our time.
I really like how they're just comparing ordinary Jehovah's Witnesses to worker bees. Just do the same thing over and over and over until you die, because that's what's really going to bring you true, genuine happiness and satisfaction in life. I can't remember a single time when I'm outside and I see a bunch of bees. You know, they're very cool and fascinating and interesting, but I've never thought to myself, man, you know what I would really want to do? Be more like a bee. Just eat a turkey sandwich, do the exact same thing every single day for the rest of my life without any variance whatsoever. But that is what the leaders of Watchtower want from Jehovah's Witnesses. They want them to wake up in the morning and go preaching, or go to work and then go preaching in the afternoon, and then go to the Kingdom Hall and count books for auditing purposes, clean the carpets, and get ready for the meeting. And just rinse and repeat over and over and over. It's absolutely hilarious that they make this comparison because it is shockingly accurate. And that is going to end it right there. We will finish this tomorrow and complete the Friday. We'll have one full day of the convention already done. Blink and you would have missed it. It goes by really quick, but I hope you guys are enjoying the videos and having fun. If you're still around, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. With all of that being said, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget to smile. And you better have a good ass day.
Lois, I'm going to ask you this only once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird. The bird's a word.